Oh gosh, okay guys, I did this video once and didn't even realize it was canceled. We're gonna talk about Blue Book Value. Now, Blue Book Value on cars, which this video is about buying used cars, buying new cars. Make sure it has a good maintenance record. Make sure you're aware that you're gonna have to pay full coverage. If you're buying a vehicle for a company, like a box truck, a pickup truck, whatever, a lot of those are required full coverage as well as commercial plates, so make sure that you're aware of that. If you're buying a used car, let's focus on used cars right now. Look at the Blue Book value. For right now, I'm going to use a Kia Sedona 2003 to 2002 with a radio FM CD player, because this is what I looked up. So let's use this as an example. So I know that car by itself, without the licensing agreement by the dealer, which is $250, usually $200 to $350 or so. 350 to 250 average. It could be a little more, it could be a little less, depending on dealer. Just make sure you don't get slammed with that. Average is 200 to 300. So, 300, no more than $350. Usually. So if you're buying a used car, go underneath there, check the tires with a quarter. You're gonna flip the quarter upside down. If it covers, if it does not cover, oh god, who's on the quarter? I can never remember. That person, or you can use a penny, a quarter, nickel, a dime, whatever. Just know the diameter. Not a dime, really. You can use a quarter or a penny. You want to make sure that you have, or if you can get a tread depth gauge, that'll even be better. You can pick one of those up at like AutoZone for a couple bucks. Another thing you want to bring with you, which is kind of self-explanatory, is try to check it out in daylight only. Okay, we're talking midday, high sun. So you can check underneath the car. Also, bring a flashlight with you so you can check for the darker areas. Another thing you want to do is if you can find the oil seal, if you're smart enough where you can find the oil seal of the vehicle, or you see any oil underneath the vehicle, don't be afraid to open the doors and close the doors and start the engine and check for check engine lights. One thing that is a big no-no with pickup trucks, and it's bad for companies to do this, but they do it and there's no law against it that I'm aware of. They'll take a vehicle that has 10,000 miles on it, especially these vehicles, right? 10,000 miles, no big deal, right? Well, you want to check for high traffic areas. High traffic areas are usually places at the edge of the seat. So let's say this screen is the seat, and this is the edge of the seat right here, right? You want to check on the edges of the seats for no rips, tears, or cuts, or anything major, because if you see like overly whelmed amount of damage, know what they're going for Blue Book value wise. Don't be afraid to look up Blue Book value. Don't be afraid to walk away from a deal for that day. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this at 15:25 or at 3:26 p.m. for those who are wondering. So 15:25 is military or UTC. We didn't know. I have a clock behind me here, behind the screen. This goes for golf carts, UTVs, ATVs. You want to check this stuff. You want to check paint stents, dings that you're gonna be not happy with. So, alright guys, this is today's video, or today's second video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you're driving off the lot, blah blah blah, you're gonna need full coverage. Here's a trick to not needing full coverage. Pay for it right there, right then. Pay for all of it. Or try to get it, if you don't want to pay full coverage for very long, try to get it to where you can get it paid off within 3 to 6 months. Because if you have it for 3 to 6 months, it won't be a big deal. You can get, once you get the tag in your hand, you can drop the full coverage. But as long as it's under a dealer's registration, you have to have full coverage. If you're buying a used car, none of that, except if you're buying a used car from a dealer, a private seller, or sell by owner, you will not need that information. So, alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a good one, take it easy, and wheel safely. Bye bye.